What you are about to watch is a real testimony from one of Neville Goddard's students. He tells how he manifested incredible sums of money using the amazing ladder technique. It is one of the best techniques that proves you are the creator of your own reality, and you will be able to learn how to do it in this video. My name is Rose, and welcome to my channel. This adorable gentleman called E.O. Locker tells in detail about this technique and how skeptical he was about Neville's ideas. Mr. Locker's grandson became a mindset coach based on his granddad's experiences with Neville and shares some great information about the VIP meetings he was part of. If you love this subject, I recommend Elmer's content for sure. So let's get straight into it. From Mr. Locker. I remember the first time I went to see Neville. My purpose was to confirm that he was a fraud. But as soon as he got on stage, he said, "Let's make one thing clear. You should never give me money. If I ever ask you for money, stay away from me, because I would be a fraud like all the others that want your money. If someone wants to teach you how to be healthy, wealthy, or wise and needs your money, that person doesn't know how to become those things." I was wondering how this guy would do it, but he wasn't fake and he gave us something to do. So Neville said, "I'm going to teach you how to climb up a ladder. Now, do it for 3 nights in a row before going to sleep. Choose a position to relax, and if you sleep on your left side, turn to your right. Close your eyes. And until you get in a sleepy state, imagine a ladder in front of you." And from then on, Mr. Locker explains how he completely changed his mind about Neville's teachings.
He says, but this is the way you climb a ladder. He says, first of all, right now, picture a ladder in front of you. Picture it. You can do it. Close your eyes. Take your imaginary left hand. Reach out and take hold of the side of the ladder with your imaginary left hand. Okay. Now with your imaginary right hand, reach out and take the other side of the ladder. Now with your imaginary left foot, lift it up and put it on the first rung. Now push yourself up and start climbing the ladder. When you get to the top of the ladder, climb back down. Climb back up, climb back down. Now, what you have to do, and you must do this, or nothing I'm teaching you will work. You must put inside your wallet, where when you open your wallet, you have to read it. You say, "I will not climb a ladder. I will not climb a ladder." You've got to write it on the mirror where you shave in the morning. You've got to write it, "I will not climb a ladder." He says, now you must do all this, or nothing I'm teaching you will ever mean anything to you, and you'll be no good. You must do this. You must mean in your heart that you will not climb a ladder. You mean it, and you write it down. "I will not climb a ladder," so that you know night and day that you will not climb a ladder. And for 3 nights, I want you to climb a ladder to sleep. When you go to bed to sleep, take an odd position in bed, one you don't ordinarily sleep in. You have to climb the ladder until you sleep for 3 nights. I did all that. He says, next Sunday, I'm going to have another meeting, but that's only for people that have climbed the ladder. If you've climbed a ladder, come to that meeting, because you swore you wouldn't, and you did. I took his challenge, and I climbed a ladder to sleep for 3 nights. My mother called me and said she wanted me to come see her on Saturday. And I get off the bus and I'm walking to the house. My father's on top of the roof. And he said to me, "Son, would you hand me that bucket of paint?" I picked up the bucket of paint and I almost fainted because I'm halfway up the ladder. When I had written, "I won't climb a ladder," on everything, it was on the wall. It was exactly like he said. You got to put it everywhere you look. "I'm not going to climb a ladder. I'm not going to climb a ladder." Oh God, it's written there. It's written here. And you mean it. You mean you will not climb a ladder. You refuse. Okay, And he said, anybody that climbs the ladder can come back next Sunday. So I went to that meeting, and he says, now you all climbed the ladder. He says, you could have just as easily made $1 million in cash as you did in climbing the ladder.
And Mr. Locker added, since that day, I started earning lots of money. And the following months, I made $25,000. At that time, it was plenty of cash, just by doing those exercises. I also got a dance studio that I really wanted. I spent my whole life doing this technique, and I assure you, it works just like Neville taught. So I became a millionaire, thanks to him. I had a very interesting life. Also, why don't I worry when some problem appears? Because I can figure out how to solve it. So one thing I learned from years of studying Neville's teachings and some other amazing authors, plus my own experiences, is that we should never go to sleep depressed or feeling that we are unhappy. And just a quick look back to Mr. Locke's story, the fact that he writes, I will not climb a ladder, is to prove that for the universe and our mind, there is no difference between negative or positive affirmations. It is all about what you focus on. So he was focused on going up the ladder. For example, if you keep saying, I will not get sick, or I do not want to be poor, you will manifest illness and poverty. Never say what you don't want. Always say what you want. I am healthy. I am successful. And I am happy. Sleeping in a different position is a way of hacking your brain, making you immediately go into an alpha state of mind. Then you can access the field of infinite possibilities and manifestings in your physical world. If you would like to learn more techniques like this and change your way of seeing the world, then please stay tuned as I will explore this subject more and more, hoping that it will help you overcome all your limiting beliefs and prove that you are a divine being, born to grow and thrive, fulfilling all your dreams and plans. Thanks so much for watching and have a lovely day.